Welcome back to Miami, and welcome back. Today we're in Little Havana, Calle Ocho, and we're going to talk a little bit about Cuba and the Cubans here in Miami and what have you. So, of course, there's always been a very close relationship with Cuba and especially Miami because of its proximity. So before the revolutions, wealthy Americans would go over to Havana to gamble for the night in the same way that wealthy Cubans would come over to Miami just for day shopping and then return back and sleep at home. Of course, this all changed with the revolution in 1958 when the Batista government was toppled by the revolution. Which started the Castro regime. This behind me is a monument to the martyrs of the revolution. So Bay of Pigs, Bahía de Cochinos, Playa Girón, and so forth. There's a few monuments here to celebrate Cuban heritage and what have you. When the revolution took over, about 500,000 people moved over to Miami and to this neighborhood. This neighborhood used to be a quiet residential Jewish neighborhood, and they moved here, especially the wealthy, the powerful, the Fanjul sugar family, the Jesuit community, their Jesuit church and their Belém school moved over to Miami, and so there's a massive movement of the power, the intelligentsia, the conoscenti came over to Miami. Later on in the 80s and 90s, driven by economic reasons and by the poverty that resulted in the government, communist government of Cuba, there was another massive influx. About another 500,000 people came over to Miami and to the US and to Little Havana. Nowadays, Little Havana is a celebration of not only Cuba but all of Latin America. You find all types of foods in restaurants. But of course, the heart of it is still Cuban. You find cars with Cuban flags on them. The cigar situation, of course, a lot of the cigar makers left Cuba with the revolution and settled here. And they're bringing in leaves from Honduras and Nicaragua and making cigars here. There's a bunch of little cigar factories that you can walk into and check out. I will later on go to El Titán de Bronce, my favorite, and grab a smoke myself. The food is very, very rich, of course, mostly Cuban, but nowadays all sorts of Colombian, Venezuelan, all types of Caribbean foods. The coffee, the cafecito, the music, the smells. This is really Latin America, because Miami is, in fact, the capital for all extents and purposes of Latin America. Yeah, welcome back to Miami. Welcome back to Little Havana. And if you want to spend a day walking around and checking things out and enjoying the sights and the food and what have you, give us a call at Tonxo Tours, and we'll be happy to set something up. So I hope you enjoyed this short video, and all the best.